Royal Fam? It's your girl Queen D here, and I am back with another video. How you doing? How you been? I hope life is treating you well. I hope that you've been taking care of your mental and handling your business, okay? I hope that March has been a great month for you so far, and that the rest of the month continues to be a great month for you as well. If you're new here, hello, welcome. My name is Queen D. The Royal Fam is welcome all my supporters and my subscribers, okay? If you would like to be a part of the Royal Fam, like I would like you to be a part of the Royal Fam, please make sure you subscribe, okay? And hit that bell so you know my time I post, because we live over here and everybody needs a little family in their life. And I also hope that you are having a great month and that you're handling your business and take care of your mental, because times be hard out here sometimes, and we forget to take care of ourselves. So I hope you are taking care of yourself, but that's what this video is about. But before we get into that, whether you're new or you're old, make sure you're following me on social media. It's always in the intro and the outro in the description box, and it's going to be on the screen right here as well. Follow your girl. All of my social medias are the same name, so easy. It's Queen D with 3 E's. So yeah, follow your girl. Show me some love. I love when y'all interact with me outside of YouTube. It just makes my day, and I love to get to know y'all on a more personal level through your social media. So yeah, definitely follow your girl. But enough of that. If you're an OG, triple OG Royal Fam, remember, you already know what today is. It's Wisdom Wednesday, which means I'm coming to you with some words of wisdom from my life to yours. Just something for me, for me to be able to look back on when I'm feeling some type of way about certain things. And I know I talked about it, I'll come back, reflect, and be like, girl, you was talking about this, so do what you talking about. And then for y'all to, to take with what you want, take with what you will, and, go on about your life with it, reflect on things that I say, open discussions, all that good stuff. I love to talk to y'all about the topics that I talk about and see what y'all think about it and where y'all mind is at. So yeah, always open for discussion, always room for interaction. So yeah, but we're about to get into it. If you have not been following me, the month of March, Wisdom Wednesdays this month have been about self-care and self-love and all of that stuff. This is self-care month, or self-love month in honor of Women's History Month, okay? Because, we out here doing what we gotta do. So yeah, I just wanted to touch on self-love this month and all of that good stuff. So today's topic we're going to be talking about is, the importance of self-care and all that good stuff. So if you're interested in hearing about what I have to say and learning about the importance of self-care, then keep on watching. Keep on watching. Okay, so like I said in the intro, we're going to be talking about, I'm going to be talking about the importance of self-care today. Simply because I feel like a lot of the time we tend to neglect ourselves and forget about ourselves and how to take care of ourselves and how to be one with ourselves. And we can't be doing that out here, okay? We have got to spend time with ourselves, love ourselves, and take care of ourselves physically and mentally, okay? Because it's hard out here. It's hard out here in these streets, okay? We all be going through things, at some point or another, we be going through stuff, okay? Um, and it's just like, it's easy to get consumed with what's going on and to forget about yourself. That is so easy. It's very easy, like too easy. And sometimes you gotta take a step back and you gotta think about what's going on, what's going on, and what you gotta do to get back to you. So let me just say what self-care is to me, okay, before we talk about the importance of it. So to me, self-care is spending time with yourself, whether that be taking yourself out on a date or just chilling at home by yourself in your room, relaxing, watching a movie, reading a book, napping, doing your nails, going out, treating yourself, and just being with yourself, getting your thoughts out, journaling and stuff like that. Although I'm not one who journals. I tend to talk out loud to myself. Yes, I talk to myself. I tend to do that. That's how I get my thoughts out, because I don't like to write. So it helps me to have have a conversation with myself and just to hear what I'm thinking out loud, you know. And you know, I'll write notes here and there, like if I gotta remember something or I'm thinking about something I need to jot it down, I do that. But as far as like writing full blown out paragraphs, I'm not one who does that. It's just never I never like to write. It made my hand hurt. But yeah, self care. So getting to know yourself, being there for yourself, loving yourself like nobody else can love you, because at the end of the day, if you don't love yourself, how can you expect somebody else to love you? How can you expect the next person to love you, right? Because you don't love yourself. So it's about getting to the root and loving yourself first and foremost, and then spending time with yourself, bonding with yourself, truly appreciating everything about yourself and appreciating the time that you spend with yourself. So, like I said, go and take yourself out on a date. You know, people think it's weird to go out by themselves, but it's not. It's not weird to go out by yourself. Treat yourself to a date. Take yourself out. You ain't gotta be sitting at the table with nobody to enjoy the food you're eating, you know, to enjoy the vibes that the atmosphere has. Take yourself out. Um, going to get your nails done, going to get your hair done, going shopping. That's self care. Okay, we all like to spend money. You know, cleaning up your environment and then just relaxing and chilling out. That's self care. Taking a nice hot shower, nice hot bubble bath. That's self care. Even spending time with people you love is self care. But we're not. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about personal self care. Um, but yeah, self care is so many different things. And like I said earlier, I feel like it's easy to get away from self care. It's easy to forget about self care and how important it is, especially as a young adult. Because I know um, in high school and stuff like that, I was so consumed with school and extracurriculars and spending time with my friends, I really didn't have too many self care days, and I really wasn't focused on self care, right? But it didn't become a real major thing to me until I got into college, and I was like consumed with school, consumed with work, and I was stressing and was not liking it. And I was like, I need to do more of what makes me happy. I need to do things for me. I'm out here doing all this stuff for other people, but I'm doing stuff for me. And I'm mad and I'm irritated and I'm stressed. I need to take a day out for me. So what did I do? I started taking a day out on the week. It was normally Sundays, where I was just doing stuff for me. I would clean my room. I would do my hair. I would, you know, clean up a little bit. I would cook a nice dinner. Like, I was doing things for me on Sundays. That was my self-care day. And for the most part, Sundays continue to be my self-care day. I do continue, like, I have been committed to taking a day out the week for myself. Even if I gotta work when I come home, I'm getting to myself. I'm doing my hair. I'm taking care of me. I'm making sure I'm good. I'm making sure I feel good so that I can go into the new week feeling refreshed, feeling like a new person. Important because when I wasn't having self care days on Sundays or at all, my weeks was just running together. It was a mess. But once I started taking a day out the week for myself, things just became so much better. I was happier. You know, even if bad things did happen throughout the week, I was still happier because I was like, girl, you just had that problem self care day, and you got to look forward to another one in a few days. Like, it was just something I truly looked forward to and enjoyed because I like spending time with myself. And that's something I realized when I started having self care days and like me time, that I enjoy me time. I enjoy spending time with myself. I enjoy doing things for myself because, for one, I don't like to depend on people. So if I can do it for myself, I'm gonna do it for myself. And for two, who's gonna enjoy me if not me, right? Who's gonna love me if not me? Like, self care has just become a staple for me, and I know, uh, with COVID and stuff, I kind of got away from it because I was like, I can't do nothing. I can't take myself out to eat right now. I can't, you know, go shopping right now. Everything was online, and I was just like, it wasn't really much I could do but do my hair, right? But do my hair, but sleep, but clean, and it was getting old. So now that, you know, the world's opening back up, and all of that good stuff, I'm able to do more for myself. I'm able to travel, even though I don't take solo trips. That's my best friend's thing. She takes solo trips. She says I should get into it, but I feel like I have a lot of fun with other people, and I just don't know how I would have that much fun going on a trip by myself, because I would be so worried about what's going on around me and who's, gotta keep your eyes open. But that's another thing. So like solo trips, taking like just trying to have a good time. So and and when you go from not having self care days to have to not having self care days to having self care days, then back to not having self care days, you realize how important those days are for you, and how important they are for your routine, and how much of an impact they have on your life and your mood. Like, without self care, I would be irritable. I would be cranky. I would be ready to go off on people because everything just piles onto you. And then when you don't have that moment to relax and de-stress and decompress, you're just on edge all the time. And that's not good for you. So self-care has been something that's truly crucial for me. Even if I'm just doing one thing for myself that day, it's important. It is a must. So if you've been contemplating self-care and you're like, I want to do this and I want to do that, but I don't have the time, you better make the time. That is something you truly need to make time for, is self-care. You truly, truly, truly need to make time for that. If you're not going to make time for nothing else, make sure you make a time for self-care, because it's important. Okay? It is important. And once you start making the time and having self-care moments, self-care days, you're truly going to see a change and a transformation. And you're going to be like, dang, this is what I've been missing out on this whole time. This is what I've been lacking this whole time. Self-care? Yes. Self-care. If you don't take nothing else from the things that I say to you, take having a self-care day. Take that away and have a self-care day. And I'm sorry if y'all hear music in the background. Every time I feel people want to get loud. But yeah, self-care days. Get it in your routine. Get it in your routine. Take a day out the week, and then that's your self-care day. Like I said, my self-care days are Saturdays. Are Sundays, because I'm winding down, going into the new week, refreshed. It's just something that I think is good. Going into the work week. Going into the new week, especially if you work and you go to school and your week starts on Monday. But like I said, it's important. It's something that needs to happen. It's something like, there should be no arguments about it. Self-care should be a thing weekly. And if you can't make it happen weekly, it's understandable. Sometimes we get too busy. Bi-weekly. And if you can't have it bi-weekly, the last resort is monthly. You need to at least have one day out the month. If you're not going to have one day every week, one day out the month that's strictly about you, in self-care, and treating yourself, and having and enjoying your company, and worrying about yourself, doing things for you. One day out the month. And even with that, you will notice a difference, and you will just be like refreshed, and you will look forward to it. You will look forward to that day. You're gonna be like, my self day coming in, my self day, my self care day is coming up. Like, what am I gonna do? What's gonna happen? Like, I'm so excited. You'll look forward to it. You'll look forward to it. I promise you that. It's important. It's gotta happen, because it's so much be going on in the world. You don't want to go out, not not have taken, not have no not no. You don't want to go out knowing that you did not take care of yourself, knowing that you did not have a long time with yourself, knowing that you did not have self care. Like, come on now, that's not how I want to go out. I want to go out knowing I had self care days. I enjoyed my own. I enjoyed my alone time. I spent time with myself. I pampered myself. I treated myself. I dated myself. Like, that's how I want to go out, knowing that I was, at the end of the day, I have my back and I was doing stuff for me. Because we can always do stuff for other people, but can you do stuff for yourself? Is the real question. Are you comfortable doing stuff for yourself at the end of the day? Do you got your own back? It's a real question, you know? Do you got you? So get it done, okay? And get it done. Put it on your to-do list and make it happen. No excuses, no ifs, ands, or buts, okay? And if you got a significant other and they like, why are you doing this? Why are you worried about it? Because I'm taking care of me. Okay, like I take care of you, I'm taking care of me. And if you don't, and if they don't like it, peace. Okay? Because what? This is something that's got to be done. This is not negotiable. Give me a day. Give me a day. This is not negotiable. It's got to happen. You know, matter of fact, you have your self-care day. Okay, and I'm going to have mine. And then we just going to be so much happier because that day just did it for us. Okay? Like, it's important. It's important. Like I said, even if you just taking yourself shopping to spend a little money, that's self-care. Taking yourself to get your nails done, that's self-care. Taking yourself to get your favorite food, that's self-care. Going to the movies by yourself, that's self-care. Spa, definitely self-care. Getting a massage, self-care. Going on a trip, self-care. Self-care is any and everything that you want it to be. Okay, it's what you make it. So all these little activities that you do with other people, you can clearly do by yourself, and that can be considered self-care. Like, it's that easy. It's that easy. We complicate it, overthinking that, oh, it has to be this, no, it has to be that, and well, that doesn't count, or that doesn't count because of this and that. It all counts as long as you're loving yourself while you're doing it, and you're feeling great about yourself and everything that you're doing while you're doing it. It's self-care. As long as your mind is free and you're not worried about what's going on and the stress and all of that, it's self-care. Okay, so what have we learned? We have learned that we need to have at least one self-care day a month because self-care is crucial and important, okay, for our happiness and our well-being. And the goal is to have one self-care day a week. But if we can't make that happen right away, then one self-care day a month will do. And if anybody has a problem with the fact that we're having self-care and we're enjoying time with ourselves, they can get the boots and we can say deuces because they not meant to be in our lives. Like, come on now. It's gotta happen. And like I said, once you start having that routine of self-care and it's a weekly thing for you, you're gonna look forward to that day. You're gonna be happier. You're gonna be more at peace. You're not gonna let the stresses of life and everything affect you as often or get you down. You're just gonna be like, you know what? I have my self-care day this week, and I'm not gonna let your attitude, I'm not gonna let your BS affect me because I am happy. I am happy because I did this for myself, because I did my hair, because I got my hair done, because I got my nails done, because I went shopping, because I had my favorite meal by myself. So all of that, it don't matter right now. It don't matter at all because I'm happy because I took care of me this week, and I'm gonna do it next week too. So it's gonna be okay. We gonna get through it, period, and just have a smile on your face and keep it pushing. Yes, y'all. It's just so important. It's so important. It's so crucial, and I know it's so many people out here who forget about themselves and forget to take care of themselves and forget to make sure that they're good because they're stressed, they're depressed, or they're just worried about everybody else's life and trying to take care of everybody else, and they're just like, I don't have time, I can't do it. Make time, because that's not an excuse. That's don't cut it. You make time for what you want to make time for. Ain't that right? So make time for yourself, period. Like I said, cuddling up in the bed and just relaxing and watching a movie, eating some popcorn, eating some candy. Like, come on now. We overcomplicated it thinking it has to be something big, something extravagant, when it can just be the little things that we enjoy doing. Just the little things. Even that makes it a big difference. So don't think about it too much. Just make sure you're doing it. Make sure you're making it happen. Make sure it's in your routine, okay? Because it's truly important. It's really important, and we gotta do it more. I want everybody to participate in self care and have a day, just because we all need it for our sanity, for our sanity, and for our mental and for our physical well being. We need self care. Simple as that. But yes, y'all, it's important, so make it happen for yourself. Okay, not for me, not for me, for yourself. Make self care happen for you. Okay. Um, but if self care is already something that you do and that you enjoy, what are some of the things that you do for yourself? What are some of the things that you do on your self care days? And how often do you have self care days? Is it a weekly thing for you? Is it a bi-weekly thing for you? Is it a monthly thing for you? Do you have multiple self care days in a week? Let me know, because I want to see what some of the ideas, like what some of the things y'all do are and how often y'all do it. I think that would be a good discussion. But yeah, we have one more Wednesday left this month, y'all, and I am hitting y'all with a double video, a double upload that Wednesday because I missed the first Wednesday of this month. So definitely make sure y'all tune in next Wednesday for Wisdom Wednesday to end the self-love series for the month of March. And if you have other topics you would like me to touch on for April and the following months, and Wednesdays, let your girl know. I'm always taking suggestions, and all that good stuff. But yes, if you made it to this part of the video, I need you to drop a crown emoji, hashtag RoyalFam, and let me know that y'all have made it to the end. But yes, y'all, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, leave me some comments. Talk to me in the video. Talk to me in the comments and let me know what y'all feeling, what y'all thinking. But yeah, I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.